Hey, I'm Vieira, and this week I got to shoot with a different kind of film. This film comes from Bellamy Hunt, Japan Camera Hunter, and the film is JCH Street Pan 400. This is a 400 speed black and white 35 millimeter film. Man, this is a cool film. Right. Now, there are a couple different reasons why I wanted to shoot with this film. One, it's a cool film. And I don't mean white balance temperature cool. I mean, it's got a cool look, right? A lot of contrast, very punchy. The darks are dark, the highlights are cool. Um, Great terms, right? The It's a fine grained film, but it's a 400 speed film, so you're still going to get some of that grain in there, just to give it a little bit more grit than I'm used to with acros. So that's just very cool. It's a cool film. Now, the second reason I wanted to shoot with this film is, man, it's got kind of a cool little story, right? And I don't think I'm going to be completely accurate in the way I describe it, but here's my vague understanding. Apparently, this is not technically this is not a brand new film. The emulsion comes from a discontinued surveillance film, and so Bellamy was able to get his hands on a new fresh stock of this and package it and sell it as JCH Street Pan 400. I don't know if all that's completely accurate, but that's kind of the gist that I've heard. Now, some people say that, I don't know if he's able to keep producing this or not, or if it's going to eventually run out. So it might not be around forever. But to me, that doesn't really matter because, man, that's the nature of life, right? Nothing lasts forever. At least it's something new. In a time where some of the films that we really love are kind of being discontinued, going away. Here's one guy who takes an opportunity to give us something different to shoot. Right? How cool is that? It's very inspiring to me. I like seeing people do stuff that's just kind of a little different that way. It's a cool story. Anyway, hey, I'll go ahead and show you some of the shots that I got this week, and we can talk more about the film. So I started shooting around 6 in the evening. I kind of wanted to get some nice shadows. And I like this shot because it kind of shows you the range of the film, from the shadows to the midtones to the highs. It's really got a pretty nice look to it. Great contrast. You have to be a little bit careful though, because like if you look at the building on the left, it's really easy to lose detail in the darker areas with this film. So just make sure you're exposing for the midtones or maybe even for the shadows, because this film is pretty unforgiving at letting you recover anything in those darker areas. And sometimes that can look cool, right? But sometimes, man, that just gives you a shot you can't use. So I kept on shooting as the sun was going down, and the film still looked great. This is a great film for shooting at night. So here's one last shot I took before I went home. And man, the way this film treats the shadows in the darker areas, you can get a great film noir look. Very cool. So JCH Street Pan 400. Man, this is a cool film. And I definitely want to keep shooting with it. Fujifilm, Acros, that's still my favorite #1 black and white film. But I'll definitely add this to my mix of films that I like to shoot with, because I do love the look. So much character, so punchy, right? Great for street photography. A couple other things about the film. Man, it's thin. It's on a super thin film base. But the cool thing is it dries incredibly flat. Like with Acros, there's still a little bit of an arc to it, but this film dries so flat. So it's going to be great for scanning. So you guys will like that. One last thing just about customer service. I ordered this film on a Saturday from Bellamy's website, and I'll put the links to his site down below. I ordered it on a Saturday, and it arrived on a Tuesday. Man, that's from Tokyo to Las Vegas in 4 days. That's faster than some U.S. retailers will send stuff to me. So good job, man. He also includes this little card with the film. It has the recommended developing times. for different kinds of developers. I used Kodak HC110 for 5 minutes. I love the results. Beautiful stuff, very cool look. I really recommend you try this film out. If you at all liked the look of the shots that I was getting, check it out. Check out some other ones online too. Some great stuff out there. But yeah, JCH Street Pan 400. All right. Hey, I'm Ted Vieira, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks.